Hello and welcome to the March 2020 MTFR Monthly Update. Today we continue to deal with the COVID-19 pandemic situation. Today is Monday, March the 30th, and just today we have 693 additional confirmed cases of COVID-19 in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, which is the highest one-day increase since this situation began. Also today we are reporting 30 additional confirmed cases just in Lancaster County, which is also the highest increase since the situation began. We can't emphasize enough how critical this situation is becoming, and we would like to again just remind everyone to please follow as best you can all of the best practices that we have implemented over the last week to 10 days. The situation is critical, and we are absolutely trying to prevent the spread of this disease here in our organization, and our number one goal is to keep all of our staff safe and healthy. So again, reminders to follow all of the PPE requirements. We have seen other disciplines and other agencies across the country who, for whatever reason, are not strictly following PPE suggested guidelines and now have staff potentially infected with COVID-19. So we would again ask all PPE to be in place as directed in the best practice memos that have come out from Deputy Chief Bory over the last week to 10 days. Also, the twice daily cleaning of the stations, disinfecting of the equipment, and we also will begin disinfecting fire apparatus in the upcoming days. Additional information on how we are going to complete that task will be coming out from the Deputy Chief. To our staff that is not with us, our volunteers currently, we hope that you are all healthy at home and that you stay healthy and safe. We're looking forward to the time where we can lift the restriction and have your participation back here in our agency. And we are very thankful for each of you that have reached out and provided your understanding of the situation, and we appreciate that. That, again, was a very difficult decision, and we appreciate your understanding. As we move forward in the next coming weeks and months, that some things have changed for us. Some of those include some postponements of upcoming training, including the CPR AED class that was scheduled for the 6th of April has been postponed. No new date has been identified at this point. The spring structural burn that was scheduled for Saturday, the 11th of April, is at this point postponed until at least the fall. And the hazmat technician refresher dates that were coming up in April are also postponed. We do not have any future dates for any of those classes at this time. We are under the belief that it will be at least May and possibly June before we will resume any type of normal training. So all of those classes for April, again, have been postponed. Also off at this time is the quarterly staff meetings. The career staff meeting was scheduled for April 1st. The volunteer staff meeting for that quarter did not yet have a date, but it is also going to be canceled at this point. There will not be a reschedule for those staff meetings. We will resume with those hopefully in June as our quarterly meeting. Also, a personnel note, we did have volunteer and career staff orientation scheduled for Monday, the 6th of April. At this time, obviously, the orientation session is also postponed. There will not be a reschedule at this point for the volunteer members that we were going to bring in that night. They will move to the next 90-day orientation in July. We will be bringing on 4 additional new part-time staff members. That was already in the pipeline before this event began. Those new part-time staff members will come in and they will be doing an orientation session individually, and then they will be released to training on a shift starting in April. So we will see some new faces here, and we are allowing that process to move forward as we do expect, as the COVID-19 pandemic continues, that in the not too distant future we may begin to see a staffing issue here in MTFR. So in order to try and be prepared for that, we will be orientating those new part-time staff members and adding them to our roster. That is really all the information we have for the monthly update today. Again, I am absolutely thankful for all the staff that continues to come to work and put their hours in day after day during this unprecedented event. We are absolutely concerned about your health and safety, and we are doing everything we possibly can to try and keep you healthy and safe while you are here serving in MTFR. Again, please follow the best practices. Look for more additional information coming out in the next day or so regarding additional cleaning and disinfecting. If there are any questions or concerns at any time, please bring those forward to the officer staff and we will address those concerns. That is all for today. Again, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon.